I'd like to call to order the regular City Council meeting of February 9th, 2026. Would you all please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Okay, Marcella, can we do roll call, please?
Councilmember Condi.
Here.
Councilmember Garcia.
Here.
Councilmember Solario.
Here.
Councilmember Weiss.
Here.
Councilmember White.
Present.
Vice Mayor Nielsen.
Here.
Mayor Pineda.
Here. Thank you. Ron, next item, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Council. First, we have a presentation by CLERK, your Public Works Director, introducing a few new employees.
Good evening, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Council. I'm pleased to introduce some new employees with the Public Works Department. I have 2 here in person tonight and 4 more to introduce via video. First, I'd like to introduce Sergio Mejia. Sergio joined the Public Works Department last week as a civil engineer. His primary role is to work closely with the Engineering and Development Services departments in reviewing developer projects and plans, specifically as they relate to water and wastewater elements. He's also going to be assisting in some management of some of our capital improvement projects as well. Sergio graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Environmental Engineering with a minor in Sustainability from Arizona State University in May of 2020. Since then, Sergio has worked with the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality in the drinking water section and engineering review unit. His work included technical reviews of all aspects of public water systems throughout the state, and he's actively engaged with predictive analytics for the prevention of arsenic in water systems. Sergio enjoys hiking, backpacking, poetry, and spending time with his family. And he and his family have lived in Avondale for the past 5 years, and he enjoys being part of the community. On my right, I'd like to introduce to you Frederick Flatt. Frederick, or Freddie, joined the Public Works Department as a lead solid waste equipment operator, and his role is to lead the crew operations in the field. He brings over 8 years of valuable experience in the solid waste industry. He started his career at the city of Scottsdale before coming here to Avondale, and where he worked his way up. On a personal note, Freddie's an avid camper. He enjoys playing and watching sports. His favorite sports team, NFL, is the Las Vegas Raiders, and his favorite NBA team is the Phoenix Suns. So please welcome me and join me in welcoming Sergio and Freddie to the Avondale team. If you want to quiz them, they're available.
I was just thinking of a couple of questions in my mind right now to ask them. True or false, short answer, whatever you guys would prefer. Just joking. No, just welcome to Avondale, and just based upon what we've heard so far, both of you have significant backgrounds in your field of choice. I know water is important here to the city of Avondale as it is everywhere, and it sounds like your expertise and working for the state will come in handy as you support our city in those efforts. And in terms of solid waste, you know how important that is as well, even with the recent changes to our landfills and other things, and just as many residents that utilize our services, the skills that you guys both provide and present here to the city are going to be important. So you shared a little bit about what they like to do in terms of hobbies, but what I'd like to know about is where you like to hike or where you like to camp. So if you wouldn't mind Sergio going first and then Frederick second, that would be great.
My favorite camping spot would be the Chiricahua Mountains, which is in the southeastern part of Arizona. My family's from the Douglas area, so we have some family history of going out to those mountain ranges. Okay. And hiking, just anywhere around Arizona. In the valley, I would say my favorite mountain range would be the Superstition Mountains, probably.
Oh, okay, interesting. East. Okay, well, thank you, Frederick.
Yeah, I'm big on Payson. I go to Payson a lot. We go there twice a year, I'd say. So Woods Canyon Lake area, Spillway Campgrounds, probably one of my favorite campgrounds. I do a good amount of camping and not too much hiking, though. You know what I mean? I'm a little out of shape right now. So especially summertime, I'm done 6 months out of the year, there's no hiking for me. But yeah, Payson area is probably my favorite place to be at.
Oh, you said Woods Canyon Lake. I love that place. Been going there since I was a kid. Not too much camping, just popping in to fish every once in a while. But there's nothing like getting to the top of that rim and taking the drive into Woods Canyon Lake along the rim side there, and just the view is spectacular. So thank you for sharing. More importantly, welcome to the city of Avondale, and we are happy to have your expertise and being a part of the team. So thank you so much. Thank you.
So thank you, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Council. So next, I'd like to direct your attention to your video screen for a few more introductions.
Hi, my name is Anthony Jones. My position is a container technician, and the thing I like most about my job is being able to provide service to the residents around us.
My name is Christopher Gonzalez. I'm a street maintenance 1. I work in the streets department, and what I like most about my job is the people I work with and how we're a real tight group of guys. We all like to have fun together.
Hi, my name is Bradley Labora. I work for Public Works Department and the equipment technician. Part of the job is fabricating, maintenance on vehicles.
Hi, my name is Michael Gerhardt. I work as a water meter technician, and one thing I love about my job is all my coworkers and managers around me.
All right. Thank you, Mayor, Vice Mayor, and Council, for your time.
Thank you so much, Kirk. Please pass on to the rest of them that we appreciate them being part of the team. Thank you. Okay, Ron, next item.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and Council. Up next, we have a proclamation, Government Communicators Day. I believe Pierre, your Marketing and Public Relations Director, will present.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. And tonight I'm joined by the members of the Marketing and Public Relations Department who are here for Council's recognition of Government Communicators Day, which will be marked on February 21st. As you know, this is our 80th anniversary, and throughout the year we'll be sharing stories and memories about Avondale's history. And I hope you indulge me just a few moments to share the history of the Office of Communications with the City of Avondale. The city was incorporated in 1946, but it would be 50 years later before the council at the time would deem it appropriate to have a public information office in the city. So in April of 2000, I had the privilege of being hired as the city's first public information officer. And at the time, Avondale's population was not quite 40,000. My office was located on the second floor of a converted bank building on Central Avenue. That was City Hall. And when I came to work for Avondale, there was no city website. There was no official logo, much less a city brand. Social media did not exist. It would be many years later when we would have our own Facebook. And so the only way to reach residents back then was through our local media, working closely with our reporters, and by holding many, many, many public meetings, which were attended by inevitably the 5 or 6 same people that would, show up to those meetings. So fast forward to 25 years later, the communications function is no longer the responsibility of just one person, or even that of a small department of 7 people. Here in the city of Avondale, many people wear the hat of public communicator, even though it may not be in their official job title. From the Parks and Recreation coordinators who share fun posts on social media about the aquatic center or the sports programs, to our librarians who encourage library card signups through their humorous posts, from the city manager's office that runs the Citizens Academy program, to our police department that's always out there on social media engaging the public with their skits and their innovative podcasts. Our economic development department and our planning department, they're active on LinkedIn, sharing the word about all the things that are happening in the city. And of course, our Office of Public Safety keeps our community prepared for emergencies through Avondale Alert. Our citizens have ways to connect with us through AviWise, through Avondale Connect and a myriad of social media platforms. And yes, we still hold public meetings. So thanks to the leadership in Avondale, we are a city that believes in transparency and open communication because it is through robust communication in government that we build trust and inspire our residents to be involved. The marketing department is grateful to support Avondale's marketing and communications efforts, and tonight we respectfully ask the mayor to read the proclamation for Government Communicators Day.
Thank you, Pierre. I'd be happy to do that. Whereas the role of government communications professions is to inform, educate, and engage their communities. And whereas robust communication in government creates trust and inspires residents to take action and to be involved. And whereas government communications create relationships and calls to action, build awareness and understanding through storytelling, engage and foster engagement on civic issues, and use all channels to include people in critical decisions, and where it's essential to have strong communications in government because it's the foundational element of living in a democracy where citizens have the freedom to make their voice heard. And whereas Avondale's Marketing and Public Relations Department serves as the hub for the city's external communications to residents, visitors, and the business community. And whereas the city of Avondale is proud and has deep gratitude and recognition for government communicators, professionalism, dedication, hard work, commitment, enthusiasm, and sacrifice. Now, therefore, on behalf of the Avondale City Council, the City of Avondale, Arizona, hereby proclaims February 20th, 2026 as Government Communicators Day in the City of Avondale and encourages all residents to recognize the members of the Marketing and Public Relations Department, along with other city staff, including public safety personnel, who have dedicated their careers to ensure the city of Avondale has effective, impactful, and successful communication strategies that resonate and are relevant. Thank you so much. And more importantly, what I heard from you, Pierre, is that every department here, essentially, it becomes a team sport. And prior to 2000, communication was really delivered by who you knew and community members and things of that nature. And so the fact that this team sport has evolved to this point where everybody's connectivity is there and essentially is communicated upon their voice, it's really nice that your department and all of those that work within it continue to refine those messages, help deliver them, but more importantly, provide that connectivity between residents and the city itself. And so I commend you all for what you do. Thank you for what you do. It's a pleasure. And if there's anybody on council that would like to add, please do so. If not, okay. Councilmember Condi.
Pierre, I did not know you were the first. That's amazing. Well, thank you for your dedication and your leadership. I know you have an amazing team behind you. I see them in the audience. And I know you guys do a lot of work because it shows, we get a report of all the things that you guys are doing. So between all the advertising and marketing, keep up the great work, and we appreciate all the work that you do. And thank you for your years of dedication.
Thank you.
Sure, it's gone by pretty quickly, but if we could, can we give the marketing, the NPR team, one more round of applause for everything they've done? Yes, you deserve to stand up and be applauded. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I believe we're going to take a photo. Okay. If council wouldn't mind joining me down below, we will take a photo.
Who's going to take it? She's right there. She has to be in the picture.
Oh.
Selfie?
Marcella, have we received any requests to speak?
Thank you, Mayor. I have not received any requests to speak for tonight.
Okay, takes us to item number 4, consent agenda. Are there any members of council who wish to have an item removed for separate consideration? Councilmember White?
Oh, no, sir. I just was going to move to accept the consent agenda. We don't
Yes,
have.
because our iPads are not working. So I have a motion from Councilmember White. Can I get got a second from Councilmember Garcia. Marcella, are we doing a voice vote?
We could just say all those in favor say aye.
Okay.
Aye.
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 Any opposed? Thank you.
Okay. Well, that was very quick. Summary of current events. Item number 5. Anybody wish to share any information from events? Vice Mayor Nielsen?
I've had the opportunity the last week or two to have ribbon cutting at 2 of our coffee shops down on Buckeye and lower Buckeye and Avondale, which was great. I got to talk with the people down there and how excited they are about that one down there. And the Human Being last week over on Dysart. Had an opportunity to go down and spend some time with the people at GPEC and get them. There are amazing things that are going on with the Maricopa County and the state of Arizona. Yeah, what was the other one? That may be all for right now. I remember the other one.
Okay. Okay, Councilmember Weiss?
Well, last Tuesday on Taco Tuesday, my husband and I went to Paco Madre, which is a brand new restaurant in Avondale, right next to the sports center, and it was their opening day. We didn't even know it was their opening day. We just happened to walk in. They were doing a soft opening. Great food. We had a lot of fun. And I just signed up for the Fire Academy. I see all the fire guys back there. I'll be seeing you soon. And that was it.
Thank you. Councilmember White?
Thank you so much, Mayor. I had the opportunity to attend Arizona Office of the Governor's kickoff to Black History Month today, and I sat through an awesome panel where we heard from the Department of Housing, Office of Economic Opportunity, and the Governor's Office of Resiliency. So this week we're going to have a ton of activities around Black History Month, and I will be on a panel on Wednesday evening at the Archwood Center celebrating Black History Month. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Condi?
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to give a big shout out to Parks and Rec and Library. Our family attended the movie in the park at DeConcini, and it was so cool to see so many people out there. The kids came in their pajamas so they can stay and watch the movies. Families brought blankets, their chairs, pillows from looks like their beds to enjoy the night. So I just wanted to say thank you. Those are events that really, really warm my heart, and it makes a huge impact for families, especially those that have 3-4 kids. It can get very expensive to take them to go see a movie. And it was a good movie, Paddington. It was such an amazing night. So thank you to Parks and Rec and for libraries for being out there and bringing so much joy and fun to our community.
Mr. Mayor, can I amend her update because she left out a very important topic? We had pizza at that event that fed a significant number of our families out there, and that was directly from her fund, and she arranged for that. So we may have delivered, but that was at her ask and her finance. So thank you, Councilmember Condi.
Okay. On Monday of last week, really quickly, I was able to celebrate the 100th birthday of Miriam Hall. Her first name was Gertrude, but she said, please do not use that name. So I apologize, Miriam, wherever you are, but she is a resident here of Avondale for the last 9 years. Her grandson is a council member in Michigan and was down here with some family visiting, and we're able to celebrate their birthday at Red Lobster. So I presented her with a proclamation, which 100 years young, I thought was a milestone that I hope all of us could, and she was with it. She was celebrating. She was feisty. So I'm sure many more years to come for Miriam. On Tuesday, I attended a briefing from the APS CEO, Ted and he provided an update. And I know that we're not an APS coverage area, all of us, but in regards to data centers and more importantly, power, and how they're making sure and being cognizant of the fact that the rates for customers such as data centers are going to be coming from a separate bucket than those of the resident. So I think that was pretty important, so that the costs are not being shared with the average ratepayer. And one last thing is I was able to work with a marketing team on Thursday in regards to our State of the City that will be coming up, and creating a video that will highlight 80 years of progress in this beautiful city of ours. So that's it. Can I please get a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
I motion to adjourn.
Okay, we got a motion from Councilmember White and a second from Councilmember Garcia. Please vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, item passes. We are adjourned. That was a quick meeting, everybody. Please drive safe, get home safely, and we will see you at the next meeting on the 26th.